Alright guys, welcome. This is Pit Viper here, narrating a really fast game me and Evil had. This one would be the first one we wanted to narrate and kind of show you guys. Here's me, Pit Viper, in the top right with the light blue Terran. Down here is my partner, Evil, in the purple Protoss. Our opponents are Noxon in the red Protoss and Degrees in the blue Zerg. Our strategy here, I'll just, tell you what we're doing is actually... Evil is going to be cannon rushing the base. As you can see, this map has around everybody has a lot of ledges that Reapers can jump up, but he's actually going to use this to advantage to use put a proxy pylon down and use photon cannons to assault the Protoss player's base. Right now we're in the Silver League, actually near the top of the Silver League in 2v2s, which isn't real high. It goes copper, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. So we're working our way up. We're actually near the top of the silver, and so we'll be in gold here shortly because we're doing some pretty good win streaks. Not much is going on here. It's all pretty standard pretty standard build. He's not going for the Degrees doesn't look like he's going for the 14 hatch or the 15 queen or 14 queen 15 hatch. And then you've got Noxon and Evil are just out here chrono boosting out probes. And then you see, here's the big thing, is the forge going down for Evil, and he's sending out his probe to start getting ready to start the cannon rush. See, we're 2 minutes into the game. I've got my barracks at about 50%. Everyone's probe count is about the same. No one's really getting a strong advantage in that. So collections almost identical. Now out here, Evil puts down his pylon. That's going to allow the cannons to have power. And he puts it just so that he's able to put 2 cannons up here. As you can see, or you can't really see the line, but that's going to allow the cannons to be powered. His enemy is, at this point in time, unknowing of that. Once he puts down the 2 cannons here, he's going to be able to see it. He's got his gateway down here. He's no defensive units up so far, though. He's putting down a forge and an extra pylon. But yeah, it takes him way too long to get out some zealots, or else he would have a better chance of defending this. And then he starts building his 2 geysers, which it's hard for him to know is a mistake, but it's a huge mistake. This may end up being the difference maker here. Alright, now Evil's got his 2 photon cannons building. These can't technically see anything up there until he gets a unit up there, so they can't do anything. They're just stagnant. But you see Evil's little probe here runs through, ignores the zealot there, and the zealot turns around. I'm not really sure why. He apparently just really didn't want to kill the probe. And then Evil, now that he gets vision up there, the turrets can start firing. So he put down his two more turrets. And with these turrets, basically their role here is to protect these 2 that are going down. The zealot's going to try to get them, but he's going to be unsuccessful. Meanwhile, the Zerg is putting down his next hatch. He's got no offensive unit except for 2 little Zerglings, a queen. You see, I've got a couple Marines out, and I'm actually leading on the collector count. Here we go. All right, 2 photon cannons are in. He's got a cybernetics core, or Noxon's got a cybernetics core down, which is good. It let him get stalkers, which would be more helpful for taking out photon cannons than the zealots. But he's leaving his collectors here. Evil's got 2 more photon cannons down, and see, this match is actually just about over. If he was hardcore, he's got enough resources to make another Nexus. He could start down here, but he's got to have cover with his opponent, or with his partner, and at that he's got 2 Zerglings, which aren't really gonna stop any turrets. But he made the mistake of letting this Evil's probe run unmolested throughout his base. And he's got all these probes that would quickly kill that probe, and he could collect from the side here, or you know, there's a number of things he could have done here to defend that. But you see, we're still kind of in a lower bit of the league and haven't quite run up the ranks. I'm not really doing anything. I was laughing too hard at this. I stopped microing, and Evil's got no defenses. So it's a good, fun strat on these maps with a lot of elevation differences, which is what the new StarCraft maps are like most of the time. And it's a good strategy if your opponents don't really know how to counter it too well. All right, guys, there'll be more to come later. Thanks.